What's going on, Shipmates? We are back in Apex. We are here. New week has started Friday, and a drop of a new event. We got the 2025 Fireworks Festival going on. So we're going to be checking that out. Also, we have a new featured Stellar unit that we'll go over here in a little bit. I believe she's in the Fireworks Festival. So this is the first time I've seen her be featured, so it'd be interesting to look at that. And of course, we have a new Mimic SSR as well to look over. But other than that, it's going to be those two main things we're going to be going over in this video. Other than that, we're just going to summon to the end and see who we can get. Sitting here at 1.8 mil, slowly but surely working my way to 2. Arena wise, not too much going on. I did figure out, or I have been kind of dabbling in the vacancy ranking. So this one, if you didn't know, kind of seasons as well. As you can see here, it's going to be going on for another 5 days. But this is a 3v3 arena, not one team versus one. So it's 3 teams. I did participate in one, so we can show you guys. Let's see. We'll try this one. So we will challenge. We will do here. See, as you can see here, you have the next and the skip on the bottom right, as you can see here. So as they two battle, so if you press the next, it's going to skip over to the next team. Right, as you can see here underneath the turns, you have the 3 circles here representing each team. So the first one was green, so we won. And the second one is the battle going on at this moment. As you can see here, I don't have anybody too crazy. It's just random units that the game put together. And we'll go ahead and skip the next one. Let's see, as you can see, we won. And then if you do the last one, if you do the skip earlier, it'll skip the whole thing, not just the one team. So as you can see here, these units, it just put them together, the Stellars. I didn't pick them. Let's see. I don't think you can. Maybe it's gonna. Oh, it's gonna be here. So we go line up. There you go. So there's gonna be the 3 teams. You can switch them out. You can change them. You got the ones in the front and the back. As well as adding your main and support Mechamons and the machines as well to help out, as you can see. So I haven't really messed around with it too much. As you can see here, I just started dabbling with it to see what it's like. And then of course here, as you can see here, it displays, I'm guessing, top 5 or something like that, points wise, or it could just be random. As you can see here, I'm only rank intermediate, nothing crazy. I'm playing out of server 12, as you can see there. I see it has ranking number 1. I'm not too sure, but I will say I don't see too many people participating in this as well. Mostly it's going to be Star Scale, Sweep, Swap, Arena, and Eurosa, which is the main one, which is pretty much just everybody fighting for the top. And then as you get to the top, you go to the next level of difficulty or higher tiered people across different servers. So then that's going to be your regular 1 team versus 1 team main team scenario. So that's what's going on there. Other than that, I did get to the next chapter, which is level 21. I could probably go truthfully I could probably get to 30 with my team right now. I haven't been advancing as far as expedition / story mode. I've just been concentrating on the mimics, leveling up my team just themselves, trying to break them through. And at this moment, they're all pretty much maxed out. What I'm working on is just getting them to their next tier or their star breakthrough. Of course, the SSR pluses are very difficult. Purgatory, I can get 1 of her per day at the moment. The hard part is that now, I think I showed this before, but now for star level and breaking through, I need 80 pieces of her for one sub level, and I need 480 pieces to get all 6. Oops, because I need 80 per one little section. There's 6 sections, so yeah, so that's how that's going. So slowly but surely, we're getting there. So maybe we have time at the end. Video isn't too long. I'll go summon over there. We can see what it looks like getting through the first star breakthrough, or the first sub-level breakthrough for the whole thing. All right, so let's dive into these events. First things first, let's take on the big one here. We got the 2025 Fireworks Festival. It's here for 22 days, which is pretty much almost the whole month. So this is very exciting. This is very cool. See here we have Prisha, I believe her name is. Here, that's going to be one of her new costumes. So if you're into that, collecting those, go ahead and go for it. That is there. We have regular celebration quests, as you do collect these fireworks here to use in the shop. So sign-in perks are here, and you can see here you get something pretty much every day for all 24 days that it's going to be going on. Exchange store is going to be here. You got your Twilight Echo permits. The Weapon Echo, if you've been wondering where to get the Weapon Echo summons, you can get them here. As you can see here, it's going to be 100. So for, what is that, 2,000? Right, 2,000 or 20,000? That's 20,000. For 20,000 fireworks, you can get 20 Echo permits. So pretty interesting. Maybe I'm thinking 2,000. I don't know. Math isn't mathing. So anyway. Other stuff is in here. Extraordinary gear for your artifacts, the rubrics for that stuff, Lifeline Silver. Pretty decent store, not too bad. Good stuff all the way around. So booster gift pack is here. If you want to spend the money on getting all that extra stuff, it's here. And get a free 20 diamond here on the bottom. The exclusive skin draw for this outfit unlocks in 4 days, so it's not here yet. And as well as you see here, they have 2 featured units that are going to be featured in this festival. Right now we have 1 open, and then it looks like Agatha is going to be the second one again. She will unlock in 7 days. To the right, we'll go back over here. Celebration Challenge unlocks in 11 days, so we still have to wait for that. Happy Kitchen unlocks in 4 days, so we'll check that out when the time hits. We have Treasure Roulette is open here. These are the prizes, first, second, and third. You get some fireworks. The jackpot is this, which is a possibility of giving some pretty good amount of permits, especially the Star Map Echo. And then Legendary Equipment Shard Selection Chest, which is pretty dope. I mean, I haven't gotten too much into what the. No, I wanted this one. Come on. All right, it's not gonna let me click on this. All right, anyway, so as you see here is gonna be equipment, so stuff you add, and this is gonna be pretty much the highest rarity, gonna be above the red ones. So these are gonna be the rainbow purple. All right, so that's something you can try out. You get a free spinneroo. So we'll do here. I have gotten jackpot once. We can actually go and try and see what we get. So third prize, we get some 5, and then after you do the 1 free, you get 10 attempts. After you use the free one, 9 left, and for each draw, it's going to be 10 fireworks. So we'll do a couple here just so you guys can see what it looks like. And then here at the bottom, you got your progress bar. If it hits the 20, it guarantees the jackpot. Right? Oh, did I just get a jackpot again? Wow. There we go. That's twice in like 5 spins. Interesting. Anyway, so that's how that's going. If you want to skip the whole little animation, you can have the skip button here on the bottom, and you can just bam, do that. Easier. Go up. Oh wow, look at that. Going up in fireworks. Oh wow, jackpot again. That's very interesting. All right, you know what? We'll just. Oh, back to back jackpots. Another one. 3 jackpots and 10 spins. That's not bad. That's pretty good. All right, so we'll head over and let's check that out here in a little bit. Anyway, moving on, finishing up this festival, we got the hunting action. We have the Flash. He is going to be a Mechamon. As you see here, he has two main and support skill. Main skill does damage to the front row and back row enemy with the lowest HP. Damage to the back row enemy is increased if the ally has... where was I reading? Lowest HP. Alright. Second one. At the end of odd numbered... Wait. Heals allies. Additional heals trigger if enemies have radiance or crit damage affected on them. So decent, and of course those are going to be the stats it gives. That's max stats at level 300. So SSR, very easy to get with the Mechamons. If you already have your 3 capsules kind of up, once you switch them out, it pretty much level wise and everything switches at the same time. So it's a pretty big easy jump. I'll show you guys here in a little bit. Well, maybe later. All right, so you got 2 different ones. You got the laser bomb, laser bombard, and then the precise shot. So laser bomb, bam, that's what it is. It's one shot, and then the precise shot, this little thing will pop up, and you got to make sure you get it, tap it into the excellent ring, which is that little circle as you can see there. Oh, wow. So, and then it does bam, 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 bam. So you really want you see the red numbers, the big crit hits, the 30,000. Those are going to, if you do pop one of those off for the hit, it will give you a shard. It is random. As you can see there, I got excellent all 5 times, and I didn't do a crit damage at all, a crit hit. So we'll do it when we get 3 shots, 3 chances per day. Oh, that was early. So give it a shot, try it out. If you do the 3 every day, it's here for, I don't remember, a few more days. You'll definitely get it. You can see here, it's only 3 shots I've done, and I've done like about 25% of the whole of his whole HP. And once you finish him off and drain his whole health bar, you get him for free. And once you do that, you'll be able to couple more things to look out for. So here off to the right you have the hunting quest. So as you do damage and do stuff like that, these are other rewards you can claim and get and use. Those are going to be the bombs there to the right, and more rewards there. So there's that. The package, if you want to buy them, you have those there. Star up, once you get them, you will get a free 5 bomb bombard, and then as you level him up or start breakthrough him, you can get more, as you can see there. So that helps, as well as if you see this little switch, these 2 arrows going opposite directions underneath the magnifying, if you press that, there actually is SSR plus Frost Star you can switch to, in case you already have the Flash. I don't have the Flash. I do have Frost Star already, so I defaulted to the Flash. So that event is going on. Yeah, 11 more days. Oh, you have plenty of time. So if you're doing the 3, 25%, in about 4 days, you'll be able to get them. So that's pretty cool. All right, so moving on, and last section is checking out Carleen. This is one of the new. She's been in the area where you can look at all the stellars. She's been in there, so you can look at her, but this is the first time we've seen her actually featured. She has not been featured in any of the Advent or Advanced Echo banners, but she is here in the festival as a featured stellar. So she looks cool, looks dope. She's got the whole machine god looking thing behind her, looking pretty dope. Now there is these chapters, as you can see here. It's pretty much story mode. As you click it, you can skip it as well. There's going to be this little part here where you got to read, but you can skip it, and get your reward. So 200 diamonds there. There's 5 chapters total, and they unlock. So you can see here, this one will unlock tomorrow, chapter 4, and then let's say on Tuesday it'll unlock the last chapter 5. So pretty cool little thing for you to look at. Now let's take a look at her stats. So combat power 106, crit, single target burst, powerful DPS, and buff. Pretty interesting. And she's Nebula faction. She's gray, so she's neutral. So she can pair up with anybody. So looking at the skill, Soul Weaver deals energy damage equal to 240% of the caster's attack to the enemy with the lowest HP with 50% crit rate. That's good. That's really good. So 50-50 chance of doing a crit rate on that 240. The passive regular, she gets plus 50% of attack, 40% HP, 15% in crit. Even more crit. I'm liking. There's been a lot of crit units lately popping up all over the game. So 31 shadow. Whenever the ally with the highest attack, including the caster, attacks on a single target, Carleen deals energy damage equal to 170% of her attack to the target with 50% crit. So another 50-50 chance of crit rate. So it's her. So she's doing her attack regular, but if somebody else has the highest attack and hits it on a single target, Carleen is doing energy damage as well to that target of 170% with a 50% chance of doing a crit rate damage. That's interesting. 50-50, 2 skills. So out of the 2, I mean, you could have bad luck and be 0 or miss on both, but you could do hit on both, or most of the time you'll hit 1, miss 1. All right, so last one, Puppet Mastery. At the start of the battle, grants Puppet Manipulation level 3 to the caster and another ally with the highest attack. What is Puppet Manipulation? It is increases single target damage by 15%. All right, so yeah, so definitely having single target burst. It's giving you these little bonus stats and situations with the 50% crit rate of doing that high single target damage. So she would be good if you don't, because you always want at least one unit in your team single target, just to help out with, like, for example, the highest attack, the lowest HP, stuff like that. If you manually control your team, a lot of players do, just in certain like levels or situations, or certain teams, when you fight, maybe in the arena, you rather kind of pick and choose how you want to fight. It's always good to have single target because you can single target somebody and just focus on maybe someone that's being a problem, stuff like that. To whereas the AoEs, yes, they're hitting everybody, but doing a single target damage can take them out a lot faster, because you're instead of spreading out, let's say 100,000 worth of damage among 6 people, you're doing 100,000 damage towards 1. So it's always good to have one if you already have a pretty decent, or you don't want to mess up your team. She's always good to use. You want to use single targets when you're fighting the bosses. I know there's a couple of sections in the game where you take on, a big boss, stuff like that. These units are good for those situations because there is only one enemy, and then the AoE kind of defeats itself. Because yes, if he has like little ads or little minions with him, they're getting hit. But if it's just a solo dolo boss, then they're not really doing true AoE damage. They're doing single target, but it's going to be a lot less compared to what they would do if there was a group or a team of enemies. So yeah, not bad. She looks cool, definitely. I have enough to get her for sure. I might just get her just because I don't know who I would replace though, because the situation I'm in now is that yes, she's a good unit, she looks good, but I would have to star break through her. That's the hard part. So I would need to get her at least to 3 stars. I would need to get her at least 5 times. Yeah, to be able to get her matched up on even with Veronica. So Veronica is my tank, but I don't want to replace my tank. The only other person would be Misha, which is one of my powerhouses at 252. She's only at level 180, but she is at 3 stars. So in order for it to work, I would have to get her in a few times in order for it to work right. That's everybody. Cool. That's that section. Now, next is going to be so the Advent of Stellar. That's the same. Celis and Lyra are here. Units that we've already covered before. Ooh, look at that. We can buy some more summons. I got 108. 50 is the guarantee, so I could definitely get her twice. Maybe. All right. So next we're looking at the Mimic Victoria. She is here. The one that we had last was Agatha. We already went over her last video. So same thing. Nothing really has changed here as far as types of event. Still here, we got the first 2 zones of the bosses opened up. So this is what I was talking about. This situation here, where it's your team against kind of a boss. AoE still works because, as you can see here, he has minions. But there are some parts of the game where it's only you versus one boss. So this has been the same. Like I said before, I really like this type of boss attacks compared to the other one, because I feel like you get a little bit more better rewards and better chances of getting more echo permits. Let's see if I can take out. I haven't been able to take out the level 4 boss. I'll probably have to be like 2 million or 2.5. I'm stuck at zone 3, which is a great reward. I mean, look at that. It's three tickets. Why didn't I take out zone 1? I was on zone 2. All right, so we'll take out zone 1 real quick. Second stage, zone 1, second stage, bam, and then third stage, getting that free echo permit. Bam. All right, we'll try the 4. We always try the 4. You never know, we could get lucky and defeated. All right, so zone 1, zone 2 are open. Zone 3 will unlock in 2 more days. As you do summons, you can get these rewards here. Unfortunately, no echo permits, just other rewards. So Victoria is here. She is a tank and the Nobella faction as well. Let's take a look at her. Those are going to be her stats: 14,000 attack, HP is at 223,000, armor 2354, speed at 312, a bit faster than most, and of course HP is a lot higher. Attack is significantly lower than most of the mimics. I believe most mimics attack are at 23,000, so a bit of a hit, but HP wise, big difference. So all right, let's take a look at her skills. Out of danger, grants the caster a shield equal to 10% of max HP and mark for 2 turns, then grants final damage reduction level 5 to all allies for 3 turns. So marking, that's a single target attack, prioritizes target with mark. So pretty much what mark means if a unit on the enemy team is marked, they're targeted. So instead of like just a random hit on whoever, they're the ones getting direct damage, direct hit, stuff like that. Now, and then for the allies, final damage is going to be 35% final damage reduced for 3 allies. Or sorry, to all allies, the whole team for 3 turns. That's a long time. That's good. So out of danger, not bad. So definitely there's the tanky shield, tank and protect. That's cool. All right, second skill, property expertise, 40% increase of attack, 50% in HP, shield effect plus 20%. That's not bad. If you have other units giving shield, that's pretty good. Wall of size grants all allies shield equal to 17.5% of Victoria's max HP, lasting for 2 turns. So this one has a limit to how long the shield lasts. This one, the first one, does not. It grants the caster, which is herself, a shield equal to 10% of max HP. So she gets the HP off the first skill. Third skill here, she gives it to All allies. Oh wow. So everybody gets a shield. That's a group. Definitely the group defense. That's good. That's good. I like that. This is a good tank so far. Shields all day. All right, last skill, global force field. At the start of the battle, gains 2 stacks of rock for each enemy assaulter. Okay, and gains 1 stack of rock for each enemy devastator. If an ally's except self HP falls below 50% after receiving an attack, grants them a permanent shield. Damn, equal to 50% of Victoria's max HP. Can be triggered once per ally. Up to 1 ally can be affected. Okay, so only one of them can do this. So what is rock? Increases physical damage reduction by 10%. So if you already have the 35, it's now at 45. And energy damage reduction up to by 5%. Stacks up to 6 times. That's a lot. So damage reduction, you can get it to past 100%. That's very interesting. But permanent shield of 50%. If her max HP is at 220, half of that, you're doing 110 health added on top, because it's going to be a permanent shield. So it can't get taken off. It's going to be there till it's gone. So, Victoria. And the other tank that we have is Vinessa. Interesting names. Anyway, tank and protect. Yeah, she's a true tank. A lot of HP, a lot of shield giving damage reduction to all allies. All allies getting shields as well. And then a chance of giving a huge 50% HP. Or I'm sorry. Yeah, 50% of her max HP. Shield permanently. So not bad, pretty good. I like it. That looks dope AF. Scorch mark Victoria. Yeah, so SSR Mimic, she is here. That is what it is. So we got 11. I don't know. I do like my tank already. I will say I need 192 more echoes to get through the next one. She's here for 4 more days, so I'll be here another week. If you need a tank, this is going to be a good one. And remember, a key thing that I would like to put out is that she replaces somebody on your team. Like, she's not a solo. You don't put her out herself. If you look here at how mimics work, right, is you're going to put her out and she's going to take a spot of somebody, and it copies everything of that unit you picked for her to copy. The only thing that it's pretty much, it copies the stats that not stats, but like where is it? I'm trying to I mean, I've been over it before. I don't know why it's here. As you can see here, it says mimic any SSR plus stellars with a mimic to copy its star level and grade, inheriting all its equipment configurations. So, for example, if I were to get a mimic, the one I would copy is Purgatory. She is the most starred up level, and all of this gets copied. Military rank, the equipment, the core, chip. I need to change the chip anyway. I only have 1 weapon right now, but these cores get copied, everything. Mimic keeps their skills and their stats, and all this just gets added to it. So mimics are great. Mimics can really help you change that next level. And then like I said, I could switch out Veronica as well. Wait a minute. Wait. Is this Veronica the same as the other Veronica? Wait, do they have the same name? Did I just figure something out? Her outfits.
I'm good at defense.
Wait a minute.
I can pack a punch too.
Victoria. Wow. Okay, I was about to say, wait, are they the same? Did she just have 3 levels? Like that would, okay. Anyway, so yeah, so that's what I would do. And then what I would probably do is eventually, because Purgatory is the easiest one to level up, and because I have so many regular summoning tickets here, I have 270. So, and then she's one of the ones here on the wish list, so I can at least get her at least once a day for sure. So just going through. Oh, there she is, man. So, and then I would just come more, and then slowly but surely, as I level her up and start breakthrough her, the Mimic would start breakthrough at the same time. Bam. So, that's kind of how it works. I haven't got a Mimic yet. We'll try it. I got 10. Let's do the whole thing. Come on, guys. Am I gonna get you 2 luck? Am I gonna get my first Mimic here? No. No, we got some good stuff. Bunch of diamonds, probes, some decent stuff, gear, 200 points. Awesome. So we'll keep going. 32 more summons. We get an SSR plus, which is always great. Another 182 summons for the guaranteed, whoever we get. So, not bad. We're slowly but surely getting it. All right. So that's pretty much it. I think the last thing we'll do here is, if I can find it, where is all those jackpot boxes? Those are not it, but I'll open them up anyway. Shards, weapon cores, gear. Oh, right there. What is this? Oh, dope. What is this? Oh, this is the demon's treasure. More. Cool. We got elementary material selection chest. What do I need? Don't need purified metal. I'm pretty much set. Ion probes. Let's do the expertise manual. Now, the 10. Oh, you get to pick? Ooh. Oh, wow. I didn't know you could pick. I thought it was random. That is awesome. We got some Mechmons. Pyroso, who's going to be my SSR. Stony, we got all that already. Wow, guys, we got another 10 summon. We're back at 11. All right, so I'm going to save those. Hold on to it. Now, last but not least, this 108. We'll do one. Can we get it on the first try? No, but we got some good other stuff too. Anyway, all right, that's about it, shipmates. We covered everything. Everything's here. Jump in, participate. There's a lot of good stuff going on right now with this event going on. So come in, check it out, get your rewards, have some fun. 140, that's not bad. Me personally, I'm gonna keep going, still trying to get a Mimic. I got the Advent of Stellar is going to be resetting here at the end of the night. So we'll see who the next two are going to feature. Hopefully it's somebody interesting. What I'm really kind of waiting for, I mean, yes, what's her face is really good, or seems good. Carleen single target DPS. I really want Trimilius. She is my single target right now. And I probably would rather upgrade her and keep going through here because she does so much. I mean, look at that, 360 compared to Purgatory, who's like 2 or 3 star levels above her, and she's sitting at 315. She's got another like 40,000 account power added, 2 more. So that's it. Have fun with the game. Still waiting for some other games to come out as far as along with channel going on, stuff like that. I have been playing Mekarashi. If you haven't seen it around, it's a pretty decent game. I'm thinking about actually reviewing it, doing a Admiral's board review on it sometime this week to kind of give you guys an insight, like what it looks like, stuff like that. I'm past the intro, so it'll be a little bit more of a deeper explanation of the game rather than just like, oh, this is it, here it is, basics, stuff like that, intro, and all that good stuff. So that's about it, shipmates. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Keep in contact, keep engaged. I love it. You guys have a good week. Fair winds and following seas. I'll see y'all next video.